What's going on, man? What's going on, Griffey?
What's good, Carl? Oh man, started off
Yeah.
with the big one.
Hey, as you can see, man, I'm at work, but I try to make some time real quick to come on Zero Sports Talk to talk about school ball going to the Dodgers.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right to like talk about this without you like putting your perspective in as well. We talked about it in chats, but we haven't talked about it live in front of people. So let's start it off, man. Tarik Skubal traded to the Dodgers for Zaire Hope, River Ryan, and Brady Smith. What was your initial reaction to that?
I can't say my initial reaction because it was a gift, and R2 is a family-friendly show. But I'm gonna just say, who are these guys? I'm gonna say that. I heard Zaire Hope is really supposed to be really good, but I mean, when you trade away, in my opinion, the best player in his position, I think that should command a lot more. So I was very confused on why the trade package was so little, especially when I can't remember who it was, but he got traded for like four prospects
Mhm.
the day after. I mean,
Uh,
I can't remember who it was, but either way, I know it wasn't school ball type level of elite at his position. But then I hear that River Ryan is
Casey
a
Mize, I think it was.
Casey went
No,
for two.
Robbie Ray.
Yeah,
I think
Robbie
it was.
Ray. But I think River Ryan is the pitcher who's like 27 or so and is still battling injuries, just count off Tommy John surgery, and is still in the minors. I was like, how is this like what you want for school ball? Like we're giving away an ace. Now, granted, I know our ace now, Troy Melton, has been balling throughout the entirety of the season. He was balling so well that it scared me when it came to school ball because I'm like, the Tigers are going to think that, oh, we got Troy Melton. We can go ahead and let go of Schoolball because Melton has been performing, and he has. But why not have both? Why not have Troy and Tart?
Yep.
I mean, we already, and then we paid for Humber Valdez, which also scared me because we already allocated a big chunk of money for a guy who has not really been performing that well. Um, so those things led me to believe Schoolball was being traded. Now, I obviously, as a fan, didn't want it to happen. I pleaded for it not to happen. And what I'm mostly disappointed about is that we actually called y'all to make this happen from the alleged news
Yep.
instead of fielding the best offer to make this happen. I feel like if you're going to trade him and like what people were saying, to trade him to get something and let him instead of letting him walk for nothing, why not take the best package available? Now, part of me feel a little bit of respect for the Tigers for calling y'all because y'all, won the last two World Series, excuse me. Y'all need a pitcher as the light went out. This is motion sensitive, but
You're good.
y'all do need rotation as starting rotation because Otani dealing with injury, Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow just can't stay healthy. So y'all did need schoolball, and part of me is like, okay, well, we're going to reward you for you being so great with our organization winning two Cy Youngs. We'll put you on a team who
Oh, cut out there for a second.
my fault. I got a
Oh,
phone call. I got a phone call.
no.
But we'll
Oh,
put you
okay.
on the team. We'll put you on a team who's highly likely to win the World Series as like a token of what you've done for this team. But overall, I wasn't happy about the package, and I'm sad that Schoolball is gone. Man, I've loved Schoolball in the Tigers uniform, obviously. So very sad.
Yeah. From the Dodgers' perspective, I'll say this: I was surprised the package was low. I was like, people were probably like, "Oh, you think we gave up a good I don't think we gave up a good package at all. I was like surprised. I was in my head. I was picturing Emmett Sheehan, River Robleski, Zaire, Mike Sirota, who's a prospect. Um, didn't cross my mind Brady Smith would be in the deal. But what it signaled to me is they value Zaire Hope very much. It's like that's what it seemed to me. The Dodgers do too, but the problem is he should be in AAA at least, and DePaula as well. The reason they aren't is because they got Tibbs, Sirota, Kendall George. Their off-field prospects are through the roof, so that's why Zaire was stuck in AAA, Double A. Same thing with Michael Bush when he got traded to the Cubs. There was just like no place for him to play if he came up to the major leagues. You got Freddie Freeman at first, you got Max Muncy at third. It's like where are we gonna put him? But Zaire to me is definitely the reason that they made the trade because he is projected to be multi-time MLB All-Star. and I can see it every time. Like I watch minor league games because of Zaire and Paula, and bruh, anytime they're at bat, you just expect them to get a hit, a extra base hit, not even a single, like an extra base hit, a double, even a triple or a home run. Those That's how good they play. That's how good they've been. So I think that's the main reason they called the Dodgers. They're like, you know what, this Zaire Hope dude, we really want him on the team. Like he's that good. So I can see that, but still, it doesn't forgive getting River Ryan, who's injury prone. Everyone's gonna bring up his injuries. Has nasty stuff. Don't get me wrong. Has nasty stuff. When he made it to the majors with the Dodgers, and he played against like the Astros and that. He made those lineups look like fools. He made the Astros look like fools. He looked like he was gonna be a future ace of the rotation. Again, just injuries is why. And also, there's no room for him either, which is why he was in the minors longer than he should have been. Because where the Dodgers gonna put him? Like, you know the rotation is like you can't call up everybody and start him. So once he got his injury, he lost his place to Robleski. So now he's back in the minors. And Brady Smith, I still am to me a throw-in. I don't understand that by the Tigers. Maybe they value him more than we do, or like anything like. I just don't get that part of it. But yeah, 100% Tigers could have gotten more. 100% Dodgers could have given up more. But it's like that's the only thing that comes to my head is how much they value Zaire Hope.
Yeah, Zaire did hit a home run for us. I believe in his first game in our minor league system. So salute to him. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know where Zaire's going to be. I mean, Max Clark just got called up. We value Riley Green. Maybe he's going to be that last outfielder to go with Clark and Green,
Hmm.
possibly, because I think right now it's Veerling. Carey's hurt, but I think Carey's going to probably DH because Dill's probably just going to be the catcher. But who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows? But I mean, hey, the trade is here, and there is rumors. Well, I think Tarik Skubal actually said this that he hopes the Tigers are involved in his free agency. So, plot twist: maybe the Tigers gave Skubal to the Dodgers to go win a World Series, possibly, and then come right back, which I would
Yeah.
love to see.
Yeah. So that's another thing about this. He did come out saying, "Oh yeah, I hope the Tigers come out," which completely obliterates the argument that he only wanted to go to the Dodgers. That completely obliterates that argument because I never believed it. It was something Bob Nightingale said. Tarik Skubal never said that. He never said, "Oh, I want to go sign with the Dodgers." I never believed that for a second, which angers me that like the Brewers and the Rays played victim when they could have offered more. And like Mizorowski with Skubal would have been dirty. McClanahan with Skubal would have been dirty in the postseason. So these teams don't have any excuse for not like trying to offer more to the Tigers. That's another thing. I don't think I seen a list of players that the Brewers and the Rays did not want to give the
Yeah, I was
Tigers.
about to say, yeah, that list came out, and I know not Tom, Teddy was talking about Jesus Madi or Made, or however you say his last name,
Mhm.
and he was on that list, but Teddy was like he was going to have to be given up if he was going to trade Screwball.
It's like, how much is the World Series worth to you? I mean, combined, Rays Brewers won 0 World Series. It's like the last time Brewers made a big trade for a rental was CC Sabathia. It kind of worked out really well for them. I mean, they still didn't win the World Series, but hey, sometimes you got to take that gamble. And right now, the Dodgers, with what Tyreek just said, are pretty much taking that gamble too. They're like, you know what? If he leaves, let's at least try to win right now, and
Yep.
then like winning will cure all. So it's like I don't see many top prospects working out in baseball. It's not like the NBA draft or the NFL draft where like the number one top 10 picks usually work out. There's some busts, but most of them work out. That's not in baseball. If you're a top prospect, a lot of the times you don't work out unless you're generational. So I don't know the obsession with keeping prospects when you can just trade for more. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
It's
why I don't get trading players for prospects in baseball, and that's why I say, I mean, look, I'm a newer baseball fan, but like the trade deadline and stuff like that with baseball, like irritates me. Like I feel like it brainwashed people to accepting that baseball trades are good, when in reality, to me, not really. Now you got your O'Neal Cruises for the Pirates that came from y'all that work out and stuff like that, but how far and few between is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the Dodgers prospects, there's a lot I can name throughout the years that like have worked out, but there's like a multitude. I can name that have been like terrible, that were higher ranked. There was people higher ranked than Cody Bellinger at one point. There was someone higher ranked than like Walker Bueller at some point. There was someone. There's a Diego Cartaya is the first one that comes to mind. He was ahead of every. He was ahead of Will Smith, I'm pretty sure, or in Cabert Ruiz of the Nationals, who both came from the Dodgers. He's not even in baseball right now. He was the number one prospect for the Dodgers for years and like untouchable. And you can't trade. Oh no, he's gonna be the next like catching Mike Trout, and he's out of baseball. So I'm like, sometimes you value prospects way too much when you could just trade for more. Like Zaire Hope wasn't even our prospect. We traded for him in the Michael Bush trade, and he came from another organization before that. River Ryan came from the Padres, and they became top prospects for the Dodgers. It's like you can always rebuild your prospect pool, but you can never always win a World Series. So it's like you got to put
Yeah,
all the chips to the table at a certain point and be like, yo, this team is nasty. The Brewers team is nasty. The Rays team is surprising everybody. They're nasty. Maybe we just need that one more piece to put us over the edge. And they didn't pull the trigger.
yeah. Mizorowski and Skubal, like you said, would have been filthy. Those are my two favorite pitchers in baseball right
Mm-hmm.
now. That'd have been disgusting.
That would have been a 1-2 punch. You're on a 5-game series. You're already up 2-0 at that point. You're
Yeah,
already up 2-0.
that's nasty.
All right, but thanks for joining me, Carl. Man, if you want to stick around, I